Hello everybody! Welcome! Who's watching? Well, hello, and welcome to the Never Let Me Go launch party. Today, of course, Never Let Me Go, the new single, you can see a picture of it there, is out. It's out everywhere. It's available on the website. That's if you go to robwestallmusic.com/merch, you can download it and keep it forever. So go there and do that. Also, it's on Spotify, iTunes, etc. But if you like me, please download it and buy it for $1.99 instead, because Spotify pay 0.001p. Asterisk, I'm not sure if that's the exact amount, but it's around that. So I'd have to have about 1,000 streams to get £1. So yeah, there you go. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you're all well. And we've got Bean Baker, who sings on this track, my very good friend. He's joining us in just a second. And we've got a few videos for you, and we just want to chill and hang out with you and hope you're well on this wonderful Valentine's afternoon. I say wonderful. If my mic is any good, you can probably hear the rain battering my studio shed. Is absolutely chucking it down here. So I hope you're all well. Please say hello and where you're watching from. We like to be social here, as you know. And so basically the single, as I said, this is where you can get it from. I'm looking over there, that's my screen, but this is you, this is the camera. I need to remember to look at you and not the screen. So yeah, you can get the music, robwestallmusic.com/merch. That's where you can get a copy of it from there. So yeah, wonderful. Looking forward to a fantastic launch party. Hello to Steve Quantic, who co-wrote the song with me, my guitarist and great friend. Hi bro, currently cuddling a baby to sleep, but I'm there in spirit. That's how we rock. That's how we roll. We're not rock stars by any stretch of the imagination, and that comment just proves it. There you go. So Steve, of course, co-wrote it, and the intro to the song features a fantastic drum roll that was invented, if that's even the right word or the phrase, by my very good friend Kyle Treble, who's my drummer as well. And Kyle's recorded a few of his thoughts about the song, and here he is now. This is a little pre-recorded video we did especially for you.
I am Kyle Treble. I play drums for the Rob Westall Band. I would implore everybody, obviously, to get this track. And honestly, I mean that because it's, for modern worship, it is different in its kind of stylistic approach. But for the main thing, really, for me that catches me with this song is the heart behind it. Just like the title in itself of Never Let Me Go is, no matter kind of where you are in your life, whether you are singing and dancing on the mountaintops or whether you are kind of in the valley, God will never let you go. And just to have a song that is so punchy and will stick with you, it will stick in your mind, and to have those words of God will never let me go, to be so poignant in a track that kind of really grabs you, kind of musically and kind of just super punchy. I definitely think that everyone who gets it will be very blessed by it. It's not out there stylistically. Like, there's been thousands of kind of rock and roll tracks that have similar kind of beats and ideas, but to have something that's fresh within a worship setting is really lovely. And it just shows that, like, worship as a genre as it is now is kind of a sad state of affairs, that we think worship has to sound a certain way, and just to be able to be involved and create another side of worship that is as authentic as any other worship song, that just sounds different compared to what's currently out there. And I'm really proud of it.
There you go, details there of how you can get the single. Get your music, robwestallmusic.com/merch. And of course, if you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Ring that bell as well, because you'll get notifications that we're going live. And there's lots of live streaming shows. There's lots of different things coming your way, with lots of different guests as well, just to get you through this lockdown and hopefully bring you some quality content as well. And there you go. So youtube.com/c/Rob Westall Music. That's my channel. There's lots of good stuff on there, music videos, etc. But for now, I think it's time that we introduced Bean Baker. Mr. Bean Baker, how are you, sir?
Hi, Rob Westall. How are you?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Rob.
Well, Bean, you of course sing on this track with me. It was an honour to have you on board, and we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of that in just a moment. I just want to say a few hellos to people because I've neglected the audience. I do apologise, everybody. So hello to my mum, Nancy Westall, and that should have... there we are. There you are.
Hi, Anna.
Hello to Janice Jones, my mother-in-law, and hello to Esther Sada. Hi, Esther. I hope you're well. And all watching, so all my kids are watching as well. Mum's on the emojis again. Oh my gosh, could be worse. Thanks, Mum. Afternoon to Gavin from the Rhondda. Hi, Gav. Hope you're well. Thank you very much, Esther. Thank you indeed. Lush Music. Thank you very much indeed. And good afternoon, says Dawn Howells. Listening from a wet and windy Bryn Mawr. Oh wow, that is something. That's my hometown. I know how rough that can be. So good luck. It's raining down here too, Dawn, as well. And punchy, I like that, says Mum. Hi, Bean, says Anna. And hello to Beth Simmons. Hi, Beth, and hope you're well. And Hugh and the family are well. God bless you. So guys, hello to Adina and Mike. Hi there in Brecon. Hope you're well. Brecon via Romania, isn't it? So hello. Give us an hello in Romanian. I'd love to know what that is. Perhaps it's just hello. I don't know. There you go. So Bean, how are you? So you're in Gloucester, and what's the weather like down there?
Well, I'm in the garage, so I think it's cold. I know it's cold. I've got a radiator right here, so right before you brought me on, my feet were on top of it. Just trying to thaw my feet. Yeah, it's cold and windy. Yeah.
Thankfully, that's not picking up on the mic. Thankfully.
No. No, it's pretty. Yeah. I'm quite quiet in the garage. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I think my brain is beginning to freeze.
There you go.
It's really cold.
Well, this might warm you up. This is how to say hello in Romanian. And apologies. How would you pronounce it? I'm going to have a go and you can have a go. And then Adina can tell us which one of us is closest. Do you want to go first?
Bună ziua.
Okay, I'm going to have a go now. Bună ziua. Bună ziua I'm going to go for. There you go. Adina, you let us know which of us has won, and a chocolate bar to the winner or something like that. I don't know. I'm paying for that, by the way. So Bean, obviously, single launch day, Valentine's Day.
Beautiful timing.
Wonderful. That wasn't deliberate at all for marketing reasons. Bean Baker's the winner. Controversial. Wow.
Oh yeah. I can't remember what I said.
Gutted. I'm quite competitive at heart, so I'm gutted I lost that. There you go.
What? No, Rob, no.
And there you go. Afternoon, Rob and Bean, says Amy Faith Molly. Hi, Amy. Just seeing this. Looking forward to hearing the single. Freezing you. Oh, gosh. In Liverpool, it's cold as well then. It's all over. Do you know what? I was saying this morning to my pastor, Chris Vaz, we had Gateway this morning, and we were saying, look, we wouldn't mind the cold if there was a shed load of snow. You know, if it was like mountains of snow, the kids could go out and play. When I say the kids, I love sledging. I'm not gonna lie. I love a good sledge and a snowball fight, building an igloo and a snowman. I'm right up for that. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind the cold if it was, you know, bucket loads of snow.
It redeems it a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like same when in some respects, lockdown with lots of snow. It's kind of like, well, you would be locked down anyway. So
exactly.
Just a snowball fight. That's
all we ask for.
Sledging. That's just. I don't know why, but it's just you got cold and you've got wet, but just not snow.
It takes the edge off. And the thing is, and the thing with it is, somebody was saying the other day that a friend on Facebook or Instagram was saying that a Facebook friend or Facebook or an Instagram friend, by the way, was saying that their wife is a teacher and she's worried that there'll be no such thing as a snow day ever again because of Zoom.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually, isn't it? There'll be no more snow days, no days off work or school because of snow, because we can all do it online now. So there you go.
Yeah. That is so true. I didn't even think of the negative aspect of that.
Let's move on to more of a positive in that case, because this is not what we're not on to talk about the weather. So Bean, Never Let Me Go, the song, it's a right banger, isn't it? And got in touch with you early doors and said, we just want you to sing on this one. It's going to be the lead single. What were your first impressions of the song, and how did you find the whole process? Because obviously normally we'd get together, have a jam together, and then go into a studio together, but we did this all remotely, didn't we? It was a bit mental.
That'd be lovely. I realise we're so not rock stars, are we?
I know, yeah. Look at my lamp.
Let's go to the studio and have a cup of tea and a biscuit. Come on.
Hi to Chris Lewis, who actually played bass on the track. Hi, Chris, aka Sev. Top tune. You're biased though, Chris.
Yes. Sorry, I realised I didn't answer that question. I like my first impression was just, this is Rocky. So Steve, who we mutually share, our mutual guitarist,
mutual friend and guitarist.
He's a friend as well. Yeah, he doesn't belong to us.
Sorry, Steve.
But sometimes I feel like we belong to him. he's great. But like, I could hear when I heard like that first riff come in, I was like, I can hear him smiling whilst he plays this.
The joy.
So it was just really. Do you know what I mean? Like when he plays, he is excitable, kind of like happy playing. He does a little happy dance. I could hear the dance. And so I mean, that was my yep, I'm in.
Love you guys, he says.
Cheers,
Steve actually sent me a demo, the first demo of when we wrote the song today, on WhatsApp. And well, when I first heard the riff, this is how it happened. We got together, and there will be a song story coming out on social media, which will be more polished than this. But basically, as I remember it, we were talking about God's provision in our lives and how God provides for us and looks after us if we trust in him, and he loves us and all that kind of thing. And we'd both gone full time. So he'd gone full time with the guitar teaching, I'd gone full time with the music and things. And so we were meeting once a week to write. And he came here to Abergavenny in this very shed. I was joking that there's like a sort of dead slug stain where he stood, and there should be a blue plaque erected where he wrote the guitar solo. But we just thought, okay, let's write a song about this, about God's provision, about what's been going on. But we needed to start a song. And I don't know if you get this, but there's lots of different ways to start a song, and often that's the biggest barrier, really, to get going. And so I did the alphabet in my head, obviously, of the scales, so A to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then Steve goes, stop. And I stopped on D. And then he came up with this wicked riff. The riff you hear it just came like that. It was like, whoa. And he did have a smile on his face.
I love Steve. He's great.
You are great, Steve. By the way, Steve, we'll let you know when we're playing the single so that it helps you get the baby to sleep, because it's loud, isn't it? So there you go. But yeah, sorry, Bean. So about your involvement, then you heard the track, and what was it like recording? Because obviously it was recorded remotely, wasn't it, for you, from your point of view?
Yeah. Well, it was just a bit. It was really weird, especially on a collaborative project, because I've done stuff with my band in this kind of distant recording way, and that was fine, because essentially I was driving it. It was really interesting, kind of collaborating on a project that already existed without kind of being in the room as we were talking about it, and it was so. Because we were messaging a bit back and forth, just like, oh, should we try to try a harmony here, or should I try that? Whereas obviously this would be like you being like the recording in the control room, and I'd be going, cool, let's take one more time. We're like, yes, Rob. Right after that cup of tea. But no, it was interesting, because all of a sudden WhatsApp became that kind of control room, studio aspect type thing. It was strange. I think, like, remarkably a whole lot easier than I thought it would be. But still, that it was strange. Yeah,
it's very, and it does help that we're very lucky to have the gear that we've got, and the tech that we've got to be able to do that, because most of the song, well, all of the song actually was done in that way. So Steve recorded his guitar parts as we year later in the week, as we continue the streams. He recorded them, would send them down, and Stewie would as well. It was just bizarre. Kyle actually did make it into the studio, because it's a separate room, so you're able to socially distance. So he actually did get into the studio as well. So it was just a mad experience, and it takes a lot more planning than it would normally, because but actually I think you save a lot more studio time, and as a result a lot more money as a result, because by the time you get it to the producer, it's more or less there. So it's but really strange. Anyway, guys, please let us know. We want to know which album or song would you never let go of if you were forced to give away all of your records. Which one would you hold on to? On the theme of Never Let Me Go, obviously, you can see what we've done here. Which song, album or single, physical copy of something would you never let go in a million years? And we're going to give a prize to the person who subscribes to the YouTube channel, chucks it in the comments on YouTube, and the best one we will give the single to for free. We'll email you a copy of the single to keep forever. You can get it, of course, here. Let me get this. This is where you can get the single, get your music, robwestall.com/merch. And hope that you guys enjoy and love it. We are going to be having the lyric video, which has been made. We're going to be giving it an airing today. So stay tuned for that. Really looking forward to sharing the song with you in all its glory. But Bean, what would you never let go of then, to ask that, turn that question, just to give the guys some sort of help with this? What guilty pleasure is it, or is it a classic?
This is embarrassing. Slam Dunk the Funk by Five.
They were Five. I remember them, but they were a boy band, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean they were the bad boys of pop.
The bad boys of pop. I like it. And what was that, a single or an album?
That was a single.
Okay.
But I mean, it was cracking. I mean, their version. I feel like I might get some hate for this, but I quite like their version of "We Will Rock You."
That's really controversial.
I know, but yeah. I mean, like, I think Queen's version is obviously still better, but I do quite like it. But Slam Dunk the Funk, it's just up there. Just absolutely love that.
Fabulous.
I love a bit of Jason Mraz as well. What was it? Mr. A to Z, that album. Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah, Gav from the Run that says, I was more a fan of Keep On Moving by Five when I was 15. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
It was quite fun. We funny. I think, is it Sam that I did like the fat bad boys do about to rock you, blowing your mind like you want to get into. Sorry, it's not proper. Anyway, we did this at New Wine North. And this is like the last year they ran New Wine North, which I don't know whether which is saying something. But a weird thing happened. We were partnering with a comedian, and as part of it was the final night, and it was myself, one of my bass players, and we're partnering with the comedian Andy Kind. And it came to the last night. We'd been kind of doing like a bit of back and forth live music comedy every night, and it came to the last night, and like, I don't know if anybody else does festivals, and you get to like, you kind of have this like insanity kind of encroaches throughout the time you're there. Well, we decided to come on to to Slam Dunk the Funk, and we decided to choreograph a dance move. So myself, my bass player Dave, and Andy would come on, and we do this choreographed move. Problem being is imagine lovely Christian festival. My bass player Dave just went too far, and so he started doing the dance, and he just got a bit too into it. He just took off his top and started swinging it around, and to which myself and Andy the comedian had to quickly just jump in front of him and go, "It's time we go off now."
Yeah, know your audience, eh? Awesome.
Oh,
well, Isabella Westall, my daughter, she's got her own YouTube channel. Have you, darling? She's likes that one. She thought that was funny.
Oh, good.
There you go. Love the Wordplay album by Jason Mraz, says Gavin Owen. There you go.
Wordplay. I think Wordplay. I think Mr. A to Z. I think Wordplay is on that one. But yeah, it's cracking. It's a great album. Like, one of the best songs on it, I think, is a song called "Life Is Wonderful." It's just stunning. But I think is a predecessor to the album that had "I'm Yours" on. I'm Yours? Yeah.
That's actually a lyric in "Never Let Me Go," isn't it?
It is, yeah. Oh,
I'm yours. I'm yours. There you go. So, yeah, I mean, we are. Oh, sorry, Dawn, I've missed your comment there. She says, we were talking about the weather earlier. She says, I love it when it snows here in Brumau, and for 2 to 3 days you just snowed in. Oh yeah, it's a great atmosphere because the whole community seems to come outside and we talk. Yeah, I remember those days when that was allowed. Oh my word, Absolutely fantastic. Well, guys, if you're just tuning in, it's the single launch of Never Let Me Go. We're going to listen to the video, the lyric video that's been done by my friend Kirby from Malaysia. He used to do the graphics for Cardiff City Football Club back in the day, and it's a real good lyric video he's done for us, based on the red neon theme of the single and things like that. If you want to get a copy of the single, this is where to go: robwestallmusic.com/merch. But if you pop over to my YouTube channel and subscribe and tell us which album or single or item would you never let go of, and the best answer with the subscription, obviously, is free, by the way, will win a copy, and I'll email it out to you today. Can't get fairer than that. Wonderful. So Bean, obviously it's on Spotify and things like that as well, and it's on your Spotify site as well. So Bean Baker, how can people follow you on Spotify? How can they get hold of your stuff and interact with you?
I'm on Spotify.
So what do they search? Bean Baker Band, is it? Or
yeah, do that.
There we are. I'm helping you out, yeah.
I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm yes. Bean Baker Band. Everything Bean Baker Band. So youtube.com/Bean Baker Band. Spotify, if you search for Bean Baker Band, you'll see a black and white picture of me holding a guitar doing this.
I wish I had it, actually. I should have had it on you, shouldn't I? Never mind.
That's all right. I'm pretty good at imitating it now.
In colour.
In colour.
Oh, there we are. Amy says, so which item would you never let go? She says Deeper by Delirious. Great single, that.
Ooh,
I like that.
Like that.
I want to go deeper. But I don't know how to sing. Oh, brilliant. That was a great single. That I think that was quite heavy as well, actually, which is basically what Never Let Me Go's like as well, a little bit. It's a bit heavy. I'm not saying they're an influence, but I do like Delirious.
Yeah.
Not saying I ripped them off. Oh no, the album. Okay, the album. Sorry, Amy. Yes, Deeper. It was a single as well, though, wasn't it? It was I think it was number 3 or 4. Yes, Deeper. So remind me of some of the tracks, Amy, if you can, off that album. I think there was one called Sanctify. If it's this the album I'm thinking of. Yeah, that was it was a great album, that. And I like their second album, Metamorphosis, as well. That was great. That was. How about you, Bean?
It's like Desert Island Discs. I feel that's what we're going to do.
yeah, it is a little bit like that, and just to try and get some more subscribers to my YouTube channel.
No, right. I quite like. This is going to be a bit off the wall, but I quite like. Is it? I'm sure Steve Quantick will correct me if I get this wrong. It's an album called Vishu from a band called Thrice.
Oh yeah, he loves Thrice.
Oh, but there's a song on there called Music Box, where there's a lyric that goes, "We are not alone, but we are sons and heirs of grace." Oh, it's just lovely. But yeah, I mean, it's heavy.
I really need to check them out. Amy says, yes, Life Changer first album. Someone gave me when I first came to faith. And then Steve, I think he's right here. Wasn't Deeper the greatest hits? Yeah, I think it might have been. And then Dawn says, I'm a Michael Bubble or Bublé. I mean, in this day and age, you could form a bubble with Michael Bublé. I'm a Michael Bublé fan. Sorry. Love His Single Home. Oh yeah, I know that one, Dawn. That's a good song.
That's stunning. I love that song.
And then
that's good.
Yes, Sanctify, Obsession, Find Me in the River, Lord You Have My Heart, Hands Account. Oh yeah, the classic there. Double album. I think that's the greatest hits one. And then Yes, Bean. That song, the Thrice song, is so good. One of the first Thrice songs I heard. There you go. Wonderful. Please share your musical influences. Mike's answer to your question is the Wurzels. I've got a brand new combine artist.
Yeah. I had this on a single, you know, like the old LP things, or not LP, like a single. And I love it. Sorry, I was thinking the cider drinker one. Sorry. I quite like that accent though.
My friend, one of my best friends, his dad's from Bristol, and we used to listen to the vinyl album of the Wurzels at his
Yeah.
house, and I'm a Cider Drinker is on that album, and it's quite a catchy little number. I once went to watch a football match. I know sometimes they get like a singer to come out and do some pre-match entertainment. It was Bristol City and Cardiff City, and they had the Wurzels on at half time. It was amazing.
We did a gig, possibly one of the coldest gigs I've ever done in my life, where they built this like outdoor stage. It was at a pub, and we were playing, and it was so wet that nobody decided to stay out. They all went into the pub, and so you had like 3 people in the porch watching us. And then afterwards, it's like, oh yes, this is a musical heritage place. And I was like, oh really? What's going on? And apparently, the pub used to be the place where the Wurzels used to rehearse.
Wow.
It was yeah. I was like, gee, I was worth it for that. Oh, gypsy. I am the cider drinker. I drink till out the day. Wow, hey, sorry. I realise I'm messing up all the copyright stuff right now, Rob.
Yeah, we could get barred for this. That was Bean Baker and his new single.
I accept all responsibility for that.
Kyle Treble, you saw Kyle earlier on the video talking about Never Let Me Go. Kyle drummed on that. He drums for me. Kyle is a top lad. He's drummed for you as well, hasn't he, Bean?
Yes, he is a top lad.
And Gavin says, love Delirious, was able to see them many times over the years. And Kyle says, oh, bless you too, buddy. Bless you guys, so exciting. So yeah, we're going to listen shortly to the lyric video for Never Let Me Go. But please let us know which album or single or song, physical copy that you own, you would never let go of. If you can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, or Facebook page if you're not already on that, I really appreciate that. It really does help in these challenging times. And Gavin says Wurzels are regulars on the Somerset Festival circuit apparently. Wow, there you go. And that's your neck of the woods, isn't it? Are you Somerset? Gloucestershire?
Me? Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
I realised no
Sorry.
one else.
Yeah.
There's no one else in the call. Of course you're talking to me.
It sounds like you've been on the cider bean.
I'm Gloucestershire. So just north of Somerset.
Gloucestershire. Okay, there you go. Sorry, West Country, I should have said.
We're doing great. We've got this. This is smooth. I apologise.
Well, on that bombshell, guys, the single "Never Let Me Go" is out. That's why we're doing this, by the way. We're just having a chat with you as well, and we just want to be social and have a laugh. And I hope that you're enjoying it at home and it's taking your mind off everything. So this is how you can get hold of the single. Get your music, robwestallmusic.com/merch. And I do know that I've played that graphic quite a few times already if you've watched all of this stream so far. That's because I'm really chuffed that I made that graphic myself. It's a new skill I picked up on Friday, and it took me about 2 hours to do that. So I'm making full use of it. But who wants to hear the lyric video? If we get 5... If we get... How many sort of comments do we need to play it, Bean? Because, you know, we need to sort of... We need to...
Oh,
people need to earn it if they want to hear it. One, yeah.
I want to see it. I don't know. Should we go for 6? Is 6 a...
Oh, I'll go 5. I'm less ambitious. Okay, so me and Bean...
I'll hop on the chat. Hang on.
Oh, there we go. So we've got 1. Steve Quantic says, let's play the music. We need some more. Yeah, Dawn Howells, that's 2. Janice Jones, 3. Anna, that's 4. Oh, wow. Let's go for 6 then, because, we'll go for 6. We need 2 more. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Hi, says Isabella. I go on then, says Gavin. Oh, there we are. We've got it. There we are. We've absolutely smashed it. So guys, we should have
make it to the chat page.
We should have gone for more, shouldn't we? We should have gone for more.
Let's go. Let's make it 300. Let's just let's just make it go.
Well, guys, without further ado, this is the brand new single from yours truly, featuring Mr. Bean Baker. It was written with Steve Quantic. Me and Steve Quantic wrote it, and Kyle Treble, Stuart Ironside, Wayne Saunders. I left Sav, Chris Lewis, Gary Baker is the producer. This is Never Let Me Go, and I really hope that you enjoy it. And you can go and get it from our website straight after this. But this is the lyric video, which is coming out, I do believe, tomorrow. Here we go. spurs me on forever. You won't leave me. You will never let me go. Never let me go. You are for me. You give me strength to carry on. Strength to carry on. You have set me free. You're transforming me. I'm yours. I'm yours. You will run with me for eternity. We're one. We're one. Your joy will be my strength. Your love goes on and on forever. You won't leave me. You will never let me go. Never let me go. You are for me. You give me strength to carry on. Strength to carry on. Hallelujah. What a Savior. Every promise you deliver. You won't leave me. You will never let me go. Never let me go. You are for me. You give me strength to carry on. Strength to carry on. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. We're very proud of that. We put a lot of work into that, and it's great to finally be able to share it with you. It's been ages. We wrote it a year ago, recorded it in the summer, I think it was, wasn't it, Bean? I can't remember now. And seems like an age ago now, but thanks for the comments coming in. Gavin Owen says, loving those little jazzy piano parts and Hammond organ.
Yes.
Absolutely. That was like Wayne sending those across. I think he sent those across last minute, if I remember, and they made it into the mix, so they wouldn't have been on there otherwise. So that's quite cool, and quite. I love it when the history of a track, things that are crucial to the track that wouldn't have been on there for this, that, and the other. So that's one of them ones. Banging chorus, says Chris, who plays bass actually on it as well. And Steve Con, I tried to get you in for the guitar solo, but I think there's a little bit of delay. I managed to get you just in for the virtual guitar solo using emojis. I think that's a first ever, isn't it? Like you were playing along with the track with emojis as it was being hit. Fantastic. Amy Faith Morley, who in fact is a fantastic singer-songwriter in her own right, from Liverpool. My friend Amy says, this is great, very uplifting, love the bridge. And love the bridge and two. Brilliant, thank you very much indeed. I keep thinking the background is recorded spinning very quickly. Is a record. Oh right, there you go. Yeah, very vinyl, isn't it? Yeah, I see that. Dawn Howells, thanks for the emoji love, Dawn. Awesome, thank you very much. Brilliant, banging, says Janice Jones, who could be my father-in-law by proxy of my mother-in-law's Facebook account. I'm not sure. It doesn't sound like Janice saying that. Brilliant, banging. You can't sit still listening to this. Well, if there's any footage of you two dancing in Hereford there, I'd love to see it, and we'll put it on the stream. Love the bridge and instrumental too. Great graphics, says Amy Faith Morley. Thank you very much. Tune, says Bean. How do you say that?
Oh, wow. Toon. Sorry. Toon.
Toon. Oh, Wayne, says Kyle Treble. I think that's reference to Mr. Wayne Saunders, who played keys, those bits that Gavin loved and I love as well, actually. There. Can't wait to dance to it in church, says Dawn. Oh, absolutely. We played it this morning, actually, Dawn, and we're going to be playing. I'm not giving too much away by saying it's the first song in the service next week, so you'll be able to have a chance if you book your ticket for Gateway. Helen Sean says, woo! I think I said that right. Thank you, Helen. Thank you very much indeed, and welcome to the stream. Love the track. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. And if you love the track and you'd like to keep it forever, because, of course, if you're Spotify subscription run out, you'd lose all the tracks you ever had on there, but you can so it makes sense to go to robwestallmusic.com
I love that graphic
/merch and you can keep it forever, and and it helps me out a little bit as well, and it's just, I mean, yeah,
if you were a person who accidentally looked away from the screen at that point and they just couldn't remember where they had to go to get that thing, is there a possible way we could bring that graphic back up just to...
Sure, yeah. Here we are. Sorry, just for context, guys, that took me 2 hours on Friday to create, so I'm playing that graphic as much as I can, just to get my money's worth the time I spent putting into it. There you go. Totally lush, says Adina. Oh, bless you, Adina. Fantastic. Marvellous, Adina. Absolutely marvellous. There you go. So Bean, what are you up to the rest of the day? It's obviously Valentine's. What are you and Sarah up to? Anything? You got a takeaway or any special plans?
Oh, that would be quite a good idea, actually. Yeah, we'll get a takeaway.
Oh, there you go. You can have that one on me.
Maybe a film. Maybe watch a film.
What sort of film? What sort of film does it have to be a rom-com because it's Valentine's?
No, it doesn't. We might. Do you know what? If I'm scoring points, then I might suggest Notting Hill.
All right, yeah, not a bad film that.
Yeah,
it's got a Welsh dude in it as well, Rhys Evans.
Yeah. Or is it About Time?
Oh, that is amazing, that film.
Yeah.
And that's when he can pause time and rewind and things, isn't it?
Go back in time, yeah. That's
anything with time travel, I'm a fan of. Love it.
Oh, completely, legitimately. It's like one of my favorite styles of films, like that. Edge of Tomorrow's great. Is it Tenet?
Yes.
Oh, just Groundhog Day, genuinely, and this sounds really weird saying this, I could watch it over and over again.
I like it.
It's one of my favorite films. It's such a good. I love that kind of style. It's just
Bill Murray in his pomp as well.
Yeah, I think it's him at his best.
And this is cliche because we're talking time travel films, but Back to the Future.
Yeah, I will give you that.
We watched the trilogy with the kids actually, and they loved it. But
I don't think I'd be able to pull that one off for Valentine's Day. I suggest it's Star Wars, but
Star Wars.
Apparently not romantic enough.
Well, there's no pleasing some people, eh?
I know. I think it's full of romance.
Oh, well, Bean, thank you, mate, for coming on tonight, and thank you for lending me your voice for this fantastic song.
Genuine pleasure, mate.
And of course, guys, you can lend me your voice and sing on the album. This is the first single taken off the album. It's part of the 1,000 Voices project. And basically, we want as many people as possible to sing. We've recorded the choruses and the bridges of some of the tracks on the album, and people can't sing at the moment. They're stuck at home, or if they do go to church, they've got to wear masks, so they're not allowed to sing. So we're inviting singing groups, community choirs, just normal people who wouldn't class themselves as a phenomenal singer. You know, perhaps you don't think you've got a very good voice. That doesn't matter. The heart behind it is, it's basically like loads of people coming together and singing this medley that we put together. Katie Tran from Phantom of the Opera has put this together for us. We're very lucky to have her on board. There's a male voice choir who's going to be singing on one of the tracks as well. And the idea is that a professional producer and friend Gary is going to mix it all and intertwine it with all these studio tracks we've got to create a fresh new worship sound. And Never Let Me Go, of course, is sounds a little bit out there in terms of worship music, perhaps, as Kyle said in his video, but of course it's a rock and roll song, and that's 60 years old. So in theory, I think yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It's not that. It's not that. Not that. Oh, love you guys. Hopefully see you soon, says Carl. Same to you, buddy. Hope you and Helen and Sam are well. And top tub thumping, dude. There you go. And yeah, Kyle's drum intro on this song was genius, I thought, and we didn't have that at the start, and it was fantastic. So yeah, I think would end with the lyric video again, perhaps. Or was that a bit too overkill? I don't know.
Are you planning on releasing it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to release the video tomorrow, so perhaps I'll save it actually, but I will do a little tease instead. And it goes without saying, Bean, that this graphic is going to come back up again. So guys, this is where you can get the single. robwestallmusic.com/merch. There'll be lots going on social media. And I'm hoping to record this fella as well for some videos we're going to be popping up as well. So thank you very much for engaging with us this afternoon. We hope you have a fantastic rest of Valentine's Day. Please check out the single. And as Carl said in this video, we think it will really bless you. And it is one of those ones you just can't get out of your head. Thank you, Bean, for popping on. And oh, there we are. Classic time travel film, Highlander. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And it's got Queen doing the soundtrack. That's the second reference to Queen in this program. Wonderful. Yeah. So Bean, what's going on with you and your music then? What have you got? What are you working on at the moment? What's going down?
So I'm currently working on a track called My Adventure.
My Adventure.
Yeah, which Steve's done some guitar parts for. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, the last track in our chilled vibe format, and then we're going to probably bring some more heavier drums in it. But yeah, this is it's still in the process at the moment.
Okay.
So it's a I've got a lot of sounds going into it. But yeah, no, it's going pretty well. I'm quite excited by it. I decided to set out to write a song for, like, a manly worship song, men, and I'm not really a very good. I'm not a worship songwriter generally, anyway. So I was setting myself a challenge, and what ended up happened was it's pretty much the prettiest song I've written.
Yeah, Steve just says beautiful song. Can't wait to hear the finished version.
Yeah, it's not very manly at all. It's very delicate and pretty, but and I tend to write generally anyway songs that can be used in the club as well as the pub and also the church.
Brilliant.
So I'm excited by this one. It is at its heart a worship song,
Okay.
joining in with the song of creation to our creator.
Amazing.
So that's the idea.
Well,
so
when it's ready, we'll do it.
Soon.
Yeah, we'll ping it across, and we'll certainly get you on and share it with everybody here who watches the streams and things like that. So yeah,
do a graphic
looking
for
it. Is your mum doing the artwork still?
Yeah, she's creating that at the moment.
Because she's a very talented artist, guys. If you're not aware,
she is very, yeah.
So, Bean, have a great day, mate. I will see you off air in just a moment, and while I wrap up the program. But thank you very much for coming on, sir.
My pleasure. God bless, mate. God bless, guys.
Mr. Bean Baker there, and thanks to Bean for coming onto the stream for the album launch, the single launch even. But yeah, thank you very much. Please subscribe to YouTube, because tomorrow at 7:00, I think it's 7:00 anyway, I need to double check that, the video, the lyric video will be premiering on YouTube. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is here, that's the address for my YouTube channel, and click the bell, and also go there, you'll be able to see it live. And with the premiere, of course, you can interact with everybody and comment with everybody else, and it should be a right old laugh, and a good one as well. And of course, last time I'm going to use this graphic, but there you go. That's where you can get the single from. It would really mean a lot if you could get a copy, and it's also on Spotify as well. And if Spotify is the way forward, just keep playing it, and put it on a playlist and share it with your friends. Just the song "Never Let Me Go" is all about heaven's heartbeat for us. That God loves us so much, and that's why we released it on Valentine's Day. Yeah, of course, it helps with marketing and things like that, because we want these songs to be heard, because we think they deserve to be heard. But it's heaven's heartbeat for us, the fact that God will never let us go. He is faithful. He'll never let you down. And when you surrender to him, when you say, "Not my will but yours, I'll follow you, Lord," it's not anything risky in you're not doing it to a person who might let you down in the future. He will never let you down. And he's somebody who knows the pain that we go through. He knows what loss is, having, of course, lost his own son to a very gruesome death on the cross. So, we hope that it blesses you and reassures you, because when there's a lot of noise going around where, we get this, that and the other coming at us, don't we? But declaring the truth sometimes in those circumstances, when we say things, when we say the truth, it becomes a reality. We speak things into being. So if we say, "You are for me, you will never let me go," we're not saying anything wrong. We're saying something that's right. We're saying something that's true. But you can say it sometimes, not feel like it, and say, "You are for me, you will never let me go," and think, yeah, you'll never let me go, actually, yeah. And then it just really helps. And I pray that the song blesses you, ministers to you, and more than anything else, I hope you have a great time rocking out to it, because it's a banger. There you go. I'm Rob Westall. I will see you tomorrow evening. There's the YouTube premiere, of course, and I'll be streaming all this week. Lots more content to come, and really hope that it helps you through this season. Lots and lots of new music to come as well. I'll be telling you about the new singles we've got coming out after this as well. There's tons of new music coming your way. We've waited ages to be able to share this with you, and we're very excited by what we've got in store for you guys. Songs of hope, songs from the heartbeat of heaven that it will encourage and inspire you. God bless you all, and I'm going to leave you now, but I will see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock, the premiere. Night. Bye-bye.